time in your life when you meet that special one, someone, the person that you know knows you and understands you better than anyone. That moment came for Paul 31 years ago when he met me.
My first impressions, he's very tall and a pretty good looking rooster, the characteristics I possessed in my younger years. He introduces himself and shakes my hand, just about breaking it. His handshakes are out of this world.
Going back a couple of years ago, we first met Katie, and I recall Brad saying, "Gee, she's a lovely girl." And I agree with her, she's a lovely girl.
You're my sister, but I'm lucky enough to call my sister my best friend. I love you so much, more than you know. It's so special and I would never ever take it for granted. Mum and Dad, I thank you for having Katie for me. Mum, I know you did it for me because of she did, for the bond she had with her sister Cheryl, and I'll be eternally grateful for that gift.
And the best way to describe Paul is what you see is what you get with him. Paul believes if there's a job to be done, it has to be done right, and there's no half measures with him. And the people who do know Paul, they know exactly what I'm talking about.
About a year later, Paul rings and wants to see us. Paul asked for Katie's hands in marriage. Mum is all excited. Katie gets her man. Paul goes to shake my hand. I say, "Back off, mate, down there." A slow one will do. His only annoying trait, he always refers to me as Mr. Del Simone. It makes me feel older than I am. Please stop it. Things must be getting serious, for Paul and Katie want us to meet his parents, George and Rad. I would like to congratulate them on the way they have brought Paul up.
You always find me here.
That's the name I gave Katie when we first met. She called me Bubs, and I thought I'd be a lot smarter, charminger and sweeter, and call her Bubblegum.
You know just where to look. And you have a heart of gold.
Nice, Paul.
Hi, Katie.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Paul.
To be my wife.
To be my husband.
I promise to be faithful.
I promise to be faithful.
During good times.
To you in good times.
And in bad.
And in bad times.
In sickness.
Sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
I will love you.
I will love you.
And honour you.
And honour you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
And strange enough, we don't always see eye to eye with Paul. See, Paul's got this wonderful belief within himself. He's never wrong. I think he's not always right, but he's never bloody wrong.
I do.
You know, you're that sort of guy, you've got the engaging smile, those rippling muscles, tight buns. But it's not what's without, it's with what's within, mate. And from the start, we could tell that you were a guy that was genuine enough to be with my little sister.
ago, Paul suddenly became an even busier man than normal. It was difficult to catch up on weekends, and he always had plans, such as TAFE reunions and family barbecues. Later on we found out he actually had this lovely girl called Katie, who spent all his time with instead of me. She must have had the new Tonka truck.
Oh, I do, too rich and too poor. Oh, my heart is yours, to sickness and health. Oh, I do. The moon awaits the night. The sun awaits the day.
And to you, bro. Thank you for being exactly what my sister needed, the right man at the right time. You are kind and caring and funny, and I love your sense of music. We get it. Your down-to-earth nature balanced my Katie's yin with your yang. We love your family, and the Del Simone Illich union is one to be celebrated. So a toast to Katie and Paul. Work through the bad, celebrate the good, and enjoy everything coming your way, because it's going to be fabulous, and I love you both very much. Cheers.
To get to know you, right? You are a thoroughly decent man, which I do not say about anyone, including myself. I'm so happy for both of you.
You have the most beautiful heart and always put other people first before yourself. You're a funny little bugger. I love our little bands. I look forward to coming home to you every night, and we'll do for the rest of my life. I love you, Bubblegum. Hey!
Congratulate Paul and Katie as the groom gets to kiss his bride for the first time.
We do the whole throw the hands up in the sky.
Closing, Katie, we can only say thank you for being Katie. To Paul, Katie, life is a journey. You're probably halfway there. Some parts of this speech may be slightly exaggerated. Please enjoy the evening.